In primary school, everyone seemed to be my side, but secondary school kids are way taller. Today we'll be comparing primary school versus secondary school.
Because science is overrated.
For me, I don't miss homework. I do not miss homework.
I honestly don't miss some of my teachers, not gonna lie.
I don't miss the dirtiness of the washrooms.
You get beat a lot in primary.
You were like robots.
My name is Khess. You can find me on Instagram.
My name's Kaiya. You can find me on Instagram, Kaiya.
And my name is Shaquon, and you can also find me on Instagram.
Shaquon, what's the big difference between primary school and secondary school?
So a big difference between primary and secondary is the weight of the backpacks. I think in primary the bags are much heavier because of the textbooks that we had to bring, and in secondary we have lockers now, so their weight decreased. What do you think, Kaya?
I agree, but the big difference for me is in primary school, the teachers were very, very old, whereas in secondary school, they're like in their late teens or practically young adults.
Like they could understand us. Like, yeah, my English A teacher is like 26 years old. Let's compare our first week for secondary school to primary school. Starting with you, Kaya, then me, then Shaquan.
To be honest, there wasn't a really big difference for me. I just did the same thing.
For me, primary school, I was nervous first day. Like, I didn't know anybody because I just came from preschool, nursery school. But for secondary school, I found friends on the first day, and that was, to me, was most important.
For me, the difference is in primary school the classes were much smaller, and secondary school they're bigger. The children are bigger. There's a much different variation of children. You know, in primary school the children are a lot of the children are from your neighborhood, but in secondary they're not.
Yeah. What do you miss for primary, and what do you don't miss?
In primary, I don't miss a lot, but what I do miss is probably my friends and my teachers. They had a lot of story back in their day, and it was kind of funny to listen to.
For me, I don't miss homework. I do not miss homework. But what do I miss in primary school is that it was fun. You know, because primary school education was funner, way funner than secondary.
For me, I miss having one teacher. I also miss my friends because a lot of them didn't come with me to secondary school, and that's basically it for me. That's all I miss.
What you don't miss about primary?
I honestly don't miss some of my teachers, not gonna lie, and that's it.
I don't miss homework.
I don't miss the dirtiness of the washrooms, and that's it.
True though, true.
Okay, now we're gonna go to a fun game. I'm gonna share these three whiteboards. Okay. Kaya, Shaquon.
Thank you.
This is the first one. Okay, primary or secondary school, which one had more discipline?
My handwriting is horrible.
In three.
Wait.
Why I picked primary? Because, you know, you get beat a lot in primary.
Yeah.
I bet to differ in secondary. I think the discipline is more enforced, and people or children are more disciplined in secondary because they're afraid to have detention or suspension put on your permanent record or even expulsion.
Oh, I did not
Primary
know.
isn't enforced as much.
True.
Okay, next one. Primary or secondary school, which one has more free time? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Secondary. Yeah, all of us got secondary.
In primary school, you couldn't even get up. You were like robots.
So primary or secondary, which one has more cliques,
Like what?
friend groups?
Oh. All right. Secondary. Okay, let's go.
Primary or secondary, which one has more homework?
This one's an easy answer. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yup.
3, 2, 4.
Reveal. I have secondary.
I got primary.
I have primary.
So why you pick secondary?
I picked secondary because I have almost a piece or a homework piece for each subject, and the subjects are way more in secondary than in primary.
Well,
Why did you pick primary?
because primary, oh my day, every single day is at least a 5 homework. It's a lot of homework for primary.
In primary, I had like 100 questions and I had to finish them in one night. So
That's a lot.
yeah.
Okay, we have a challenge for you folks who are watching. Get it out in the comments and share your funny stories from primary or secondary school.
Thank you.
Like, follow, and subscribe. Our next episode is NGSA.